Maryland sports fans, there's only one sports book in the great state of Maryland with over 50 years experience booking bets and supporting customers. Betfred Sportsbook at Longshots is now open and is the only sportsbook in Frederick offering cash betting on football, basketball, world soccer, and more. Visit the Betfred Sportsbook at I-270 and MD-85 in Frederick, right next to Longshots off-track betting. Go to betfredsports.com for more information and your chance to win exclusive merchandise. Must be 21 or older. Play responsibly. For help, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Fuck. I'm your host, Sebastian, hanging out with my co-host, Southern Flame Don McIntyre in the house. And then we got a band called Sick Century, who is not where I fucked up. I thought you guys were from South Carolina because I saw a thing on Facebook that said Happy 4th of July from SC, which stands for Sixth Century. I just found out.
Right on. Hey, man, it happens, right?
I thought it stood for South Carolina. I was like, you guys are from South Carolina, right? And Nick's like, no.
Nope.
You guys are from like, the Philly area?
Yeah, like Philly area, we usually say.
Right on. And you guys just came out with your music video for 1 million pieces, and I guess it's getting a bunch of streams and on Spotify. So how long have you guys all been together for?
Oh, man. I would say it's probably been about 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. You guys would say? Yeah.
And is the lineup it's a four piece band?
Yeah, it's a 4-piece band.
So we're missing the guitar player, and what sucks about that is that guitar riff you have in the beginning of the song. Like it's like the it's so sick, man. It's so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you guys were recently played on a local radio station, I guess, out there. So tell us about that.
Yeah, that's our hometown station. That's 93.3 WMMR. So we, at least Nick and I grew up listening to that station. So it's a huge honor to be a part of that, and for those local guys to select us and have us on their show, which is a huge deal. I hope it leads to more opportunities with the station where we can get in there and talk to them and come and hang out maybe one day. I think that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, we're super appreciative, and it's fucking amazing, man. I never thought that would happen, so it's a huge deal for us.
Well, you guys sound good. I mean, you guys sound great. I mean the production and the quality of the music. Are you guys going to who's producing the music and making it sound? I mean, it literally sounds like Octane worthy type shit. I played the song for Dawn before we started this podcast, and she was like, "Holy shit, that sounds good." I was like,
that makes sense
I'm
because it does kind of sound like that, because the number one song on Octane right now is a song called Heartache by the band From Ashes to New, and they produced Grant McFarlane, Carson Slovak produced that song in that studio, the same studio we just did our EP. So they did all our stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really good,
amazing.
Man. Those guys are the wizards, the masters. Luckily, we planned for this, and we practice, rehearse for months, and brought our A game. Luckily, so I think it turned out pretty good.
Did a fabulous job.
Were you guys all friends? Were you guys all friends before starting the band? I mean, I know that Brady and I, we messaged on Facebook a little bit here and there. How did the band start? Like, who started this whole thing, and who found all the members?
Yeah, it was me and Scott that started it back in 2018. We were just messing around with some demos, man, to be honest. That's really it. So we both of us were in between projects, and he was actually auditioning for a second guitar spot in my current band. Totally different band. The band sort of fizzled out. He's like, "Hey, man, do you want to sing on some demos?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go for it." And those turned into like early stuff you can find. It's still online, but it was just when he and I were doing it. But then shortly after, Brady and Nick joined up, and that's when we started to actually gain some momentum and, get in the same room and actually have a band. So though that's the video you saw, Them Bones, that was the first time we all got together as a band and felt the chemistry, and we're like, all right, this is what we need to do. This is the direction we got to go in. So it was on from there.
Go ahead, Don.
So you guys started in 2018 together. You guys are kind of still babies in the music industry.
2018.
And
Yeah.
I mean that with all due respect, because I was absolutely amazed when he showed me that video. I just assumed that you guys had been doing this much longer. So congratulations.
No, they all just learned how to play their instruments a few years ago.
Shut up.
Yeah, right.
We've been in bands. And, everybody's
Well, no,
got their teeth in other bands and
Just
stuff.
the way that
We
you
can't-
guys all vibe together and the sound, it just is more I guess it sounds more seasoned than you would think. I guess it would be the right way to put that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great
Appreciate
job.
that very much.
Did I
Thank you.
miss?
Yeah,
hold on, did I mishear something? I thought they said they've been together 2 years, and then you say 2018. So is it 2 years or is it 4 years?
So
Well, yeah.
they go ahead, Nick.
No, I was going to say, like, yeah, so they, like, Mark and Scott were kind of just
Oh,
doing stuff themselves, and then me and Brady came in.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was maybe 2020. I see, with COVID, like, my whole sense of
Yeah, it was
timing is
December,
like
December
Oh,
19,
yeah.
January
Yeah.
2020.
yeah. And I mean, like, I met Mark a couple times, and we had some of the same friends, and I had met Brady and Scott when we shot the video for Them Bones, and it really, like, just like seriously, like that, like, we all just vibed, like, really well. And being that we kind of started in a time where you couldn't really do anything, it kind of helped us, I guess, like, grow,
yeah.
because we could just write and make videos and just kind of go on that path, which is the backwards path, but
What it
This
boils down to-
experience
I mean,
was very
yeah.
much
what it boils
not
down
the same.
to is I wasn't listening. Is what it boils down to. I wasn't paying the 2 years and the 4 years is what happened. I will say that, man, I watched the videos, and I'm a drummer myself. So when I look at, like an old drummer, like not anymore, like I used to be a drummer, right? Because I don't really play for a band. I mean, I kind of do, but not drums. But when I see Brady play the drums, man, you play with excitement. Like in the music video we're about to watch here in a little bit, you're fucking smashing those things. You got stage presence, and it's so important for drummers. It's so important for drummers to have stage presence, right? So Brady,
Mhm.
when you play the drums, is it important for you to, because you got to feel the energy yourself, right? Is it important for you to just fucking go hard out there and go all out?
Most certainly, man. Yeah, that's like a big thing for me, right? Like, even if we, play live shows, people are paying to come see that. So,
Yep.
I think the overall package, even if the drummer's in the back, right, you want to bring that energy. You want people to fucking feel that in a live setting. Like, I always want to be entertaining. Of course, you want to be able to play the parts and be tight and in the pocket and stuff like that. But if you can also bring the showmanship, I think that goes a long way. And people want to come
Absolutely.
see that. You know what I mean? If they're coming to see a show, you want to fucking blow their minds, right? So that's kind of like my thing. And I just kind of want to, like, get in that moment when I play and just kind of fucking pour it out through my drumming. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that video on like Facebook where there's that drummer and he's like smashing the drums and like doing all that? I feel
Yeah,
like
the
that's
mad
what
drummer.
I did. I feel like I did that when I was a drummer. I was like, pay attention to me. Look at me. And it might have been a
Right.
little bit too hard. Might have been a little bit too hard,
Yeah, that guy's sick, man. Are you talking about the mad drummer? That
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
I
You
think
like,
his name is
he was
Steve
like
Moore,
doing
I think
kids. He was doing kids songs or some shit, and he was just wailing on the drums.
Yeah, the guy that's in like that costume, and he's like doing metal drumming, and he's just slamming
Yeah.
it. Maybe that's what I'm talking about. It's amazing.
One.
He's like speed metal drumming, like blast beats and like fast double bass. Sick.
And you guys all have stage presence, and from your music video. I've never seen a live show, but your music video shows that, and it's so important to have that because so many bands, they could be as good as, they could be fucking awesome, or they could suck. But if they suck, but their stage presence is awesome, they're gonna get noticed, and fans are gonna remember that. So when you guys play a show, do you guys rock out, or you guys just fucking? You guys gotta rock out, dude. It's good, right?
Yeah, we can't help but shoegaze. Yeah.
100%.
We're just kind of like, moseying around, like minding our own business and stuff, That's kind of what we do on stage. We're just chilling.
and I'm gonna Nick. The reason why I called you Nick the Dick before we started is I used to be in a band and for like a week. I was like in a band for 1 week, and the bass player's name was Nick the Dick. That was his actual name. I think that's kind of common though, right? And
The Dick, is that Belgian?
maybe it is. Maybe it is.
The Dick.
So your song "A Million Pieces." For a while, I thought you said 2 million pieces, and then I realized it was
It's a penis. Penis.
Penis.
1 million penis.
2 a
Yeah.
million pieces.
Since we're talking dicks.
I break into a million penis.
I'm also
It's
talking
a
about,
metaphor. You get it?
you know, everyone loves the show. We talk about penises, so I'm just saying it's more realistic that way. All right, let's play your song "A Million Pieces." This song came out it's very recent.
July 1st.
Yeah, a
July
couple
1st,
weeks,
yep.
maybe.
Wow.
I bet you
Yeah.
guys did you guys drop the music video and the single at the same time, like on Spotify
Yeah.
and everything?
Yeah.
Were you guys
Yep.
excited? Because you knew it sounded good, right? And you're like, we're gonna blow.
Yeah, man. When we were in the studio, this was the first experience in my experience, and we had done everything ourselves prior. Let me preface this with, everything leading up to December 21st, 2021. We did all of the music videos, all the music. We produced it ourselves. We didn't have a studio or anything. We just, Scott's a video guy. We shot and edited our.
Oh, what happened?
Oh shit, we lost him.
Oh man.
Oh
Getting
well,
to the good part.
I know.
Oh, he was getting into the good
Oh,
stuff.
man.
Let's,
I was
before I
saying,
play the song, let's see if he comes. Let's see if he comes right. I wonder if his phone died, maybe. And Brady, I told you to make sure everyone had their phone charged.
Oh, dude, I made sure I sent that email to everybody. I know they got it. So
I saw it.
God
Yep,
damn it.
okay. I appreciate that.
It's like, fuck, my phone's dead. I say we go ahead and play the song right now, and I'm gonna probably put the penis part on TikTok, and I'm sure I will get kicked off of TikTok for doing that. That's okay. That's okay. Fuck you, TikTok. We do what we want. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is.
Here he comes.
Let's see. Let's add him back here before we play the song. There he is. Okay. Let's. His Wi-Fi's messing up.
Ta-da! He's back.
Is he back? Are you back?
Hey, babe, you're back.
We were just making fun of your penis the whole time.
He's gonna kill you.
He's
I
still
think he's
frozen.
He's
Yeah.
Still frozen. He's having internet issues.
Let me just play the video real
There he
quick
is.
while he's doing this. Okay. We're
Okay.
going to play the video right
So
now.
cool.
Okay.
Let him figure out what plays. Here you go. All
Right
right,
on.
everyone, shut the fuck up, please. I got to say one thing real quick. I'm sorry, I had to pause it right there. When you see low power mode, that's my fucking phone. It is not your phones. Anyone watching this, it's my phone. Hit low power mode because I took off the charger. Okay, back to the song.
I'm standing at the edge of a world. I keep searching for this stream. My star keep guiding me. Reaching to the heavens above. For a moment I can see, but the light is killing me. And I will break again into a million pieces. You wonder why I keep shattering. I get lost in the pain. My life never ends. Feels like I'm drowning in the deep end. How can I accept when I break into a million pieces? Crash and burn 'em back on the earth. All the pirates and the thieves are like vultures circling. It seems like everyone in the world 2,000,000 pieces. Oh, oh, in 2,000,000 pieces. Oh, oh, I see you all alone in there. Oh, oh, in 2,000,000 pieces, and I will break again. In 2,000,000 pieces, you wonder why I keep shattering. I get lost in the pain. My whole life seems never ends. Feels like I'm drowning in the deep end. How can I accept when I'm breaking to 1,000,000 pieces? I'll break to 1,000,000 pieces.
All right, there you go. And you see the low power mode. Let me. There,
Oh,
you see the little power mode on there. So that was.
and
definitely-
see, that's what you get for talking shit, telling everybody else to have their shit charged. And
I know. It was plugged in though, and then it unplugged accidentally because I think we
Guys,
I think we probably
Oh.
lost Mark. Go ahead, Don.
oh my God, blown away. Okay. Second interview this week. I've just been like, hold up a minute. How have I not heard of these guys? Whoa. Okay, that
Appreciate
vocal
that.
range. His
Yeah.
vocal range is incredible. I mean, there's parts in there where I had my eyes closed and just listening, and I swear I could almost hear David Draymond. The vocal range that he has that is just so impressive. And then the instrumentals too is so powerful. That is a powerful song, guys. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The intro where I had to pause it to let everyone know that it was not their phones. When the guitar part comes in, like I said at the beginning of the podcast,
Yeah.
once that hits, that's probably one of the most powerful. I mean, I've interviewed, we're on 282 or 283, something like that on the podcast. Okay. I would say that is my favorite intro. And I've talked to bands like famous bands, not famous bands, a bunch of people. That's probably one of my favorite intros. That guitar sound is it just fucking grabs you. You know, like it grabs you once. It's like you don't want to shut the song off once that guitar hits, and it's in the beginning.
Yeah, it's a
That's
cool
nice.
part. Like, it's a shame Scott's not here. I mean, he's a genius, man. Like he really writes some incredible stuff, and it's like a shreddy part, but it has a lot of melody.
Yeah.
So I think it really like captures. You know, it really kind of sucks you in, and
Yeah, it
The whole
definitely sucks you in because it's like literally, you know, you listen to so much music, especially like me doing the podcast, things like that. And I'm not trying to talk shit about any bands that have been on, but what I'm saying is if there's an intro that's going to grab you, it's that solo in the very beginning. That whole part is just phenomenal, man. It's awesome, dude. Like great job with that.
I was
Hell yeah,
peeping
Scott.
the brass knucks on the drums too.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
He's good on the drums, is he not?
Absolutely.
I
All right.
appreciate that so
Absolutely.
much, man. Thank you guys so much.
And shout out to Nick, the bass player. Also,
Absolutely.
let's just give the credit to Brady over here. We got to give credit to everyone in the band and everyone.
Everybody, it was phenomenal. I love the song. Great job.
Thank you. Yeah, we're super proud of it. You know, I've said before, like in other conversations we've had, like, you know, I mean, huge shout out to the guys at Atrium, you know, Grant and Carson for producing the EP that we have coming out. And this particular song, like, we went to New York and shot with Tom Flynn, who's worked with like a lot of big name people, and you know, all the songs that we recorded, we love. You know, like they're great, and I hope everybody thinks that when they hear the EP. But this song in particular, like, we all kind of were like, "Wow!" Like, how did we get to this? kind of thing. It was like surprising, I guess. Like you know,
It's powerful.
like,
I mean, the video
yeah.
matches it too. It's powerful.
It's one of those things where you hear something that you as a collectively as a band created, and then after you hear it when it's in its final production, you think, how did we do this? How did we make something sound this good? Because like, can we do it again? Like, you know, because it's almost like you not that you forget what you've done to create the song, but it's those ideas come to you in a split moment, and then you do them, and then once that idea is there, you grow on that idea. But to have that idea in the very beginning to even form the song, it's when is it almost unfathomable sometimes to when you listen to it to think, I can't believe we just wrote something like this.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we all feel that way, man. Because
Yeah.
I know I do. Like I listen to the EP every day, I would say, and I know Nick was saying that yesterday as well on a ride back from New York. And it's just one of those things. Like I don't feel like I'm in this band, right? Like if I was not involved in this, like this is like my favorite band. And, you know, it's really hard to grasp, especially that song particularly. I mean, it's
Mhm.
something that we never expected to happen. And if I could say a little backstory on that song, which I think is kind of cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we had a demo version of A Million Pieces, the version that we recorded ourselves. We actually shot the video for that ourselves in like 110-degree weather in a warehouse.
That's right.
8 hours, right?
Oh,
And that chorus actually had double bass run through it. It was more of a metal tune. It was so different. And we decided to scratch it for some reason. We were just like, you know what? Like we didn't have enough footage or something weird like that. So we're like, let's hold off. It was before we booked Atrium's studio time in December. So when we shot that video originally, it was probably like maybe late August, September
Yeah, I
or
think
something.
so. Yeah.
And it was funny. So that came about. We're like, screw it. Let's hold off. Maybe we should take it to the studio. And when we did, like, we had a couple ideas. Like, let's get rid of that double bass in the chorus. Let's see how much it opens up melodies. And that's when we're like, okay, holy shit, this is going to be good. And when we
Wow.
decided to step it up and shoot a video with Tom Flynn instead of shooting a video ourselves, we were originally going to do Delirium. And it was an idea from Scott. He's like, wait, maybe we should shoot the video for A Million Pieces. If we're going to go all in on this, that's the song. You know what I mean? So it's
That was a good
I think
idea.
everything happened for a reason. So
yeah. Absolutely.
You guys got an EP coming out. Was it July 29th? Is that the right date?
yep.
That's correct. Yep.
Yeah, I did some research. I looked it up. I
You're
looked
the
it up.
man. You're the man.
You guys have an EP coming out. How many songs are on the EP? And don't say the names yet because we're going to talk about one particular song after this. But how many songs are on that EP?
There's 6 songs.
Okay.
Complete.
So a 6-song EP, and your next maybe music video. Okay. Because obviously we swear on the show, it doesn't matter. Okay. It's called Fuck, Marry, Kill. Okay. Now,
Yep.
hold on. I want to say something. You have a song. If you guys are putting out a song, you're going to release it. It's going to be on the EP, but you're also releasing. Is it a music video for it as well?
Yeah, we're planning out the video.
Yeah, we're kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, you will get no radio play for having a song called "Fuck, Marry, Kill." Like it'd be
Exactly.
maybe on Octane if they picked it up, but it's going to be kind of hard. Have you thought about maybe? I think the name's badass. Dude. That's cool. But have you thought about maybe changing the name to like? You suck, Mary Kill, or like something else.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we shorten it to like FMK sometimes when we talk about it, but
Like die, Mary
I
Kill.
mean,
Die, Mary
it's
Kill.
even if we changed the title, it's still probably would be tough to play because there's a lot of
F-bombs.
there's a lot of F's in the song for sure. I mean, it's probably like our
Got a bunch of
heaviest-
pansies in the world, so we
Yeah.
can't drop F-bombs all the time.
It's
Oh my God.
it's like a tongue in cheek kind of thing. Like it's not, it's like Mark always says. It's all about like hyper,
Mhm.
like just the state of the world, like hyper, like
Yeah.
I can't even think of the words, like hyper consumerism,
Hypersexualized,
like
yeah.
like everything is I need it now kind of thing, and it's very like tongue in cheek, but it's also like the heaviest song we've
It
written
has
so
to be
far.
heavy. It has to be
So
heavy.
it's like you know, we'll see
It's
what
a
happens.
ripper, man.
Yeah, it rips. It's,
If you're
it's,
gonna,
it's,
if you're gonna name a song "Fuck Mary Kill," it better be hard. Like I don't
yeah,
know.
it's
You know,
fine.
you got to bring it with that.
Yeah, it's definitely the heaviest one on the EP for sure.
But you know,
Awesome.
you know what's cool about that? I would think, and I'm not an expert at all, but I would think a name like that's going to get you a lot of Spotify listens, just because the name itself, people are going to want to listen to it. People are going to be curious, like, oh, what's this? I want to play this song, especially
Mhm.
especially in the metal community.
Oh hell, now I want to
Most
listen to it.
Let's
Hell
play
yeah.
it.
2 weeks.
What's this about?
2 more weeks.
2 more weeks. Yeah.
You guys get? I know Mark's not here anymore. Oops, I just threw my pen. Fuck the pen. Okay. Do you guys give Mark free range? I said that and I'm like, shit, I forgot to take a little more notes. Do you guys give Mark free range to vocalize whatever he wants to? Is it like a collective thing, or is it just he just does it on his own and you just go with it?
Oh man, that's a good question. Yeah, I would say he has a pretty wide range on that. I mean, we'll throw in like our 2 cents, but Mark's pretty much, he holds it down, man. I mean, he's a very talented person when it comes to songwriting and lyrics and melodies. You know what I mean? We kind of let him do his thing, and I tell you, when he shoots stuff over our way, it's not much to suggest the change of anything. You know what I mean? He's just got it.
He's really he's super talented. He's a really good writer lyrically, and like when we start doing, like when we're like demoing new songs, like Brady said, like he'll send us vocal melody ideas that he's working on and be like, what do you guys think about this? And yeah, it's usually it's like spot on, and we're just like, damn, dude, like
Can't really change too much.
yeah, I
you know?
don't know. It's
Right.
yeah.
I will say, you guys have a great look. You guys have a great sound. Your music video is fantastic. Your sound quality is phenomenal. You guys are doing a great job for only being together as a full band for not too long. I mean, more power to you guys. I do want to ask you one last question.
Amazing.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. I do want to ask you, do you guys have management? Are you working with the team yet and looking at labels or in negotiations like that?
You know, it's a funny question because I guess I'll throw there in a quick. So we've had many people already reach out to us, especially in the last 2 weeks since this release. There's probably been 2 or 3 people from labels. They're smaller labels or whichever. Even prior to that, people I worked with in the past, because I was in a touring band, actually going back to From Ashes to New. I was in bands with some guys from Ashes to New, and we lost the singer. We went on tour with like All That Remains, so Lacuna Coil, lost the singer. And that's where I kind of met Mark. I was trying to get him in there, so that kind of intertwines how we got into Sixth Century. A little backstory on that. But yeah, man, like there's like previous managers and stuff like that I worked with, and it's a lot of like, I think it's a lot of pulling your leg. They tell you what to want to hear. We don't want no bullshit, man. We don't have anything right now, but we've had some offers, and you know what? We're willing to like say, fuck it. Let's keep doing what we're doing and be the magnet. You know what I mean?
Be independent. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And we're gonna, we want to do our thing. So if someone wants, we want to work with somebody that believes in us, in our vision. You know what I mean? To take it all the way. Because there's a lot of people out there that have the wrong intentions and stuff like that, unfortunately. But we're willing to keep fucking kicking ass and do what we're doing now. It's the way to go, I think.
You definitely got to need to look out for people that are sticking their nose in your business that are not. I mean, you hear this all the time with the bands that getting jaded by someone or someone said who they were and they really weren't what they said they were. And with your guys' talent, I could assume that would happen. But then also, you will get approached by people that are reputable, and those are the ones you want to make sure that you talk to, I guess. Is there anything else that you guys want to put out there before we end the show? Because we're about done.
Right on. Yeah. Man, I feel pretty confident that we covered a lot of good ground on this. Other than just kind of promoting, if anyone wants to check out, the EP coming up, make sure you save that date, July 29th. Make sure you go check out A Million Pieces. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, all that good stuff, Twitter.
www.sixthcentury.com.
Yep,
There you go.
That's our
Throw the link
website,
in.
There you go.
Go
All
buy
right.
the Brutal Poodle t-shirt.
Yeah, we have merch.
The
and
brutal
everything on
poodle, is
there.
that what you said?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
We got some funky merch on our website, and yeah,
Right on. And
We're super excited for the EP to come out.
I'm excited to
And see how people react to it, man. I mean, we're super proud of it, and yeah, we hope people dig it. You know.
Yeah, you
Not
should
gonna
be.
lie.
I don't think you're going to have a problem.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to hear "Fuck, Marry, Kill." I think that's the name for it. I think it's super cool, man. I'm excited about that. In closing, I do want to say I thank you guys for coming on to the Love Spot podcast. And Mark, you're not here. We miss you. And this show was all about penises. That's all the time we got.
That's right.
Hey,
Thank you, guys.
subscribe to
Thank
our
you guys
Thanks
so
for
much.
coming on.
subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on all podcasting platforms. Peace out, rock on, and
Much love.
there we go.
This
Thank
is
you,
the Loud
guys.
Spot outro by
Thanks.
nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.